I'm back with my best of beauty for makeup, and I really am going to try to make this as short as possible because I do have lots of favorites and you guys know most of them, so I don't want to talk too much about them. So I don't want to rush through them, but you know what I mean. So the very first thing I'm going to start off with is face products. So my all-time favorite primer, hands down. I try not to use anything else because I'm never happy with the way my makeup looks if I switch things up. But my favorite primer is my Rachel K CC Cream. I know it's kind of confusing because it says it's a CC cream, but to me it's more of a primer because it doesn't really give you a lot of coverage. I do get this from Lisa D1, so I will put her link to her store down below in case you guys wanted to pick some up. And I do get the shade Fair, and I mean it doesn't give you a lot of coverage, so you don't have to worry too much about the shades, but it really fills in my pores and it's awesome. I love it. It makes my makeup last so much longer and it's just awesome. So that is my favorite primer and I think it always will be. So moving on to foundations. Now you guys know that I've used quite a few this year, but the ones that I have found just recently I have just been obsessed with, and I must say I think my all-time favorite foundation as of yet is, or as of now I should say, is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I'm using it today, hands down. I think the best foundation ever. The Estee Lauder Double Wear is my other favorite for days where I need that foundation to last me a long time. So this gives me like 15-16 hour wear, but this only will give me like maybe 8 to 10 if I get lucky, but I don't care. I love it that much. So those are my two favorite foundations. Setting powder. I was in love with the Bare Minerals, but I finally went back to my Laura Mercier that I was using before for several years. And I just can't believe that I stopped using it, and I look back at my videos and I was not really happy with the way my makeup looked, and hands down best loose mineral powder, setting powder, anything or whatever you want to call it, this will be my tried and true, the Laura Mercier loose mineral powder, and my shade is in Real Sand, just in case you guys were wondering. And I will never be without that setting powder. So, alright, moving on to, let's talk concealers real quick. The two that I've really been loving, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer are my two favorite. I'm almost out of this one, but you guys know I use this all year long pretty much. And this I did pick up on my birthday, I believe, and I haven't used this since because I've been so obsessed with it. They are so alike, but this one is just a little bit more mousse-like and it does not crease on me, and this never did either, but I know some people say creases on them, but I've never had a problem. But I really love both of these foundations. I mean, concealers. Oh, I have so much here, I'm like about to lose it, guys. Okay, and then to set my under eye concealer, what I've been using all year has been the MAC Pro Powder in Emphasize. It's awesome. It really doesn't matter if I'm tan or if I'm light. It sets my concealer and it brightens and everything. It's just an awesome setting powder for your concealer. So recommend that. Okay, bronzers. Two of my all-time favorites right here. The MAC Give Me Sun, which is perfect for when I'm tan. I love this bronzer, but since I am more pale, I do have to use something with a little bit less orange in it, and it's the Jane bronzer in Inspire. This is what I have on today. I love these, you guys. The formula on this Give Me Sun is just to die for, and this for a drugstore one is fabulous. I highly recommend the Jane bronzers, and as you can see, I've totally hit pan, so I really do love it. but I'm gonna need a backup of this one soon. So I looked at Ulta yesterday and I didn't see one, so I really do need to get another one. But those are my two favorite bronzers. Blushes, this one I use like all summer long. This is MAC's Blush and Style, and it is, I mean, a gorgeous, just peachy toned blush. It goes with like any skin type or skin tone. It's just beautiful. Oh, it gives you like the most amazing glow. And then this is the one I've been wearing nonstop every single day pretty much, and that's because I don't have like that pretty glow right now because I'm not tan, but this is just, oh, it's so perfect. It gives just the right amount of, you know, color to your cheeks. It's just pretty for an everyday blush. I keep wanting to say bronzer. I do recommend this blush. If anything, I think it's just gonna look good on everybody and everyone. Can't wait to see what it looks like when I got my fake tan going on during the summer. I bet it's gonna look really, really pretty. So for highlight, nothing has topped the Becca Opal. It is just perfection. You all need it. I've been using the daylights out of it, and I can't use anything else. I've tried other ones, you know, here and there, and I'm just not happy with them. I really, really love this Becca Opal. So, favorite highlighter. Okay, so let's do eyeshadows. Okay, now I'm not gonna like name individual eyeshadows because that would be just crazy, but my two most used palettes would be the Naked Basics and the Naked One palette. I love these. I mean, this I use all summer long. These are like the perfect tones for summer. I mean, my opinion, I just absolutely love that one. And this one I love, especially for, you know, the matte eyeshadow days and just like a really neutral casual look. I've just been loving this. I kind of want to pick up the two because I really want to see if I like that one, but for now this is just what I've been obsessed with this year. And give me a second, my mommy-in-law is calling me. So now for eyeliner, you guys know I've used this Physicians formula all year long. I'm out of the black one. This is my brown one, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. And since I've been out of my Physicians formula in black, I've been using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, which I really think is a dupe. I mean, the tip of the brushes are exactly the same. I mean, they both have that felt tip liner. I mean, everything, even the way the pen is shaped, I mean, everything is the same. So I really think that the Physicians formula is a dupe for the Kat Von D, but I feel like a little bit more product comes out of this one, so it's a little bit easier to wing out your liner. But that's the only thing. So these are the two that I've been really enjoying this year. I have been using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot to use as my base for all my eyeshadow looks pretty much. It's great. My eyeshadow doesn't crease, and it just really does a good job at canceling out any redness that I might have, and this is a good shade to go with any look. So I've been loving that. Okay, so for my eyebrows, the two that I seem to go back and forth with, my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. This is only $5, I believe, at Target, and I love it. I love using the wax with it. I think it's like a dupe for the Too Faced, is it Brow Zings or something like that, but I really do love it on days where I want to use a powder. But the other one I've been using all year has been the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and I really like both of them. It's just kind of what I feel like using, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I just kind of go back and forth. Favorite mascara. MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash. Best mascara ever. I love it. The wand is tiny. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is just the smallest little wand to get not only your bottom lashes, but you can really get close down to like your eyelash roots, and it really just makes your eyelashes look so long. Even on days where I don't wear my falsies, I will use this and my lashes are just so pretty, and it is a little bit difficult to take off, but I just really do like that. Okay, for lips, I'm sorry, Eric just got home, so the little bow is gonna like pitch a fit right now. But for lips, the 3 lip liners I have been using nonstop. I don't really want to say that this is like a 2014 favorite because I've been using this MAC Stripdown for years and years, but it's just a really good brown lip liner. So I do think everybody needs this in their life. This one right here, the Laura Mercier Plum Berry, it's just amazing. It's just a really good pinky tone liner. It goes wonderful with nudes, pinks, you know, anything pretty much. So I love that one. And then this Rock and Rose by Jordana, probably the best lip liner at the drugstore. It is just a really good neutral shade too, and it's like $2 or $3, so it's a really good price and a really good liner. Eric just turned the heater on and he's gonna like roast me out of my beauty room here pretty quick. Okay, so for lipsticks, you guys know I like change up my lipstick look almost every single day, so it's so hard to say like what my favorite lipstick has been. I do want to say if I had to pick like 2 lipsticks that I've really been enjoying, they're both nudes, but the Japanese Maple is one I picked up this year, and it's just a really peachy toned nude lipstick, as you guys can see. I've been wearing the heck out of this, as well as Velvet Teddy, which is a really good matte shade. And this just, I really love this Velvet Teddy. It's one of my favorites. But if I have to pick a lipstick with like the best formula, it's gonna be the NARS Audacious lipsticks. They are just amazing, and you guys know I love a good red lip, and this one gives such a good lasting, not just like the most perfect finish, but it's just so creamy and so amazing, and I just cannot rave enough about these lipsticks. But I have the lipstick in Raquel as well, but this is Grace, and it is just the most beautiful red. It's got a hint of orange to it, but it is just so pretty, and it lasts and lasts like all day. I almost don't even have to reapply. It's just awesome. But the most bang for your buck product will be the Colourpop Lippy Sticks. Doesn't matter what the color is, if it's the satin or the mattes, they are all amazing. And for $5, give me a break. I think this like outbeats every single lip product or lipstick that I have gotten this year. But I mean, their formulas are just crazy, amazing, and the price is just awesome. So you can't go wrong with them. Now for lip gloss, you guys know I pretty much use one every single day, but one that I could grab for no matter what look I've got going on, one that you could, I mean, I could even use like this one over reds, over a nude, over a pink, I mean pretty much anything. It's gonna be my Buxom Celeste. It is awesome. I've already used like half of it, and I've only had it like what, maybe 2-3 months or something. It is just awesome. I mean, if I swatch it, it's not really gonna matter because it's true to color, but it's just one of those shades. Since it is so light and like kind of translucent looking, it just makes any lipstick look that much better. It's got a little bit of like glitter in it, but it's not chunky, so you can't really see the glitter. I love the whole lip plumping effect that it gives. It's just awesome. So I really think that if there's like one gloss I had to have, it's gonna be this one. So I pretty much talked about all of the makeup. I did want to show you guys a few brushes that I picked that I just really love, and I don't think I can be without. And I mean, there's so many brushes out there, but I thought these were worthy to talk about. So the first one is gonna be the number 46 Sephora brush. This is the Flawless, it was the Pro Flawless Bronzer Brush. This is what I've been using for my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation to apply it. And I've also used this with the Dior Star. I've used this even with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It just really does such a good job at applying your foundation. Now, I've been loving the Beauty Blender too, but I just think that this really evens everything out a lot better, and I love this one. F86, the Tapered Kabuki, has been my favorite for my under eye concealer. It just does a really good job at blending out, especially getting that inner corner of your eye. You always want to make sure you get the concealer there too. And Bobo, please, Mama's filming. So the F30 by Sigma has been a game changer for me, especially using it with the Laura Mercier Loose Mineral Powder. Getting a little bit in the lid and then pressing it onto my foundation has just been the ultimate setting brush. I cannot live without it. Oh my goodness. And the reason why this brush is so good is because it is dense. It's not like super dense, but it's dense enough to where your powder is not going to go in between the bristles and get lost. It stays on the very tip of it, and then when you press the powder into your skin, it just sets your foundation. So this is just a life changer. I tried it one day just messing around and it just worked. So I'm really glad that I was messing around that day, and because it's really changed my life and the way I've been applying and setting my makeup and everything like that. The very last brush I want to mention is the Sigma Taper Blending Brush. This is the E40. And this is just such a good brush to have because it does a really good job at blending out your transition shade to where you can actually see that you have a transition shade. And it's so good. I've had this for what, like 6 months now. It's still in great shape. It's like the very first time I used it, so it doesn't wear down like a lot of blending brushes do. So that's why I think this is a really good one to have, and it will not disappoint. So these are my favorite products of 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are just been my go-tos, the things I've weeded out throughout the year, and this is just what I've been really using. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and have a great day. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.